Welcome back, heroes. So a couple people voted, and it looks like we were doing the Bloodmage. So here's our Bloodmage right here. We're gonna get started. I'm not sure if I want to go heals or like what I want to do with this Bloodmage. I don't think I'm gonna go tank, to be honest. So it will either be heals or one of the DPS specs. But we'll figure it out when we get to that point. Just, you know, yeah, I'm not 1,000% sure yet. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so welcome to the stream. This is going to be one of our longer streams. I figure on my days off from my other job, what we will end up doing is, at least until this goes live, and then we'll figure it out from there. But, on the short days, so the only, you know, the 2-hour streams, so to speak, if Devin's not on or able to stream with us, then we will work on the Star Caller. And then when we get to our long days, we will work on getting, for now, the Bloodmage. Once the server goes live, our long days will be on our prime, and our short days, or I may do that backwards. I may go long, or the short days will be our primary, and then the long days might be, you know, something else entirely. We'll see. If we weren't on the bind on, or the free server, we would have our heirlooms available, and these pigs would be no real challenge. But as you can see, we are just absolutely still going through it. It does feel like, and I agree with Devin on this, his big complaint with leveling a Bloodmage is the first few levels definitely feel slow. Happening to wait on this cast time here. But I can tell you from experience, because again, we've maxed out a tank. It goes pretty quick once you get to around 15 to 20. It starts going real fast. And that's probably why I won't do a tank again. Simply because I've already completed a tank. And I don't feel like doing it again for the Bloodmage. Like, you know what I mean? Bloodmage tank is pretty OP. Oh, hold on. What's Devin want? Yo, homie, I'm on stream, but you're on speaker. What's going on?
Oh, I texted you and told you I was on Discord.
Oh, my bad, G. Hold on. Hold on.
Are you on the live server or the PTR?
I'm on PTR, but we're on the free week. That was not what I wanted. That's Google Chrome. Discord. There we go. Okay, I'll be in Discord in like 2 seconds.
Alright, later.
Alright. Hello!
Hello.
Yeah, so I literally just started a Bloodmage. If you want to play with me, this is what I was going to do for the next 4 hours. But we're on, I think it's called Drakthar, I think is the server. And I'm playing a troll. So. Did I get any new skills for hitting level 2? I did! Ha ha ha! Okay. Yep, we're on,
Oh.
Yep, I'm a troll.
What tree are you going?
Huh?
What tree are you going?
Right this second, I'm not 100% sure. I do know that I'm not doing tank. Because I've already completed a tank, Bloodmage.
Yeah.
So I will most likely be going. I'm thinking about going caster, and leveling it as a spellcaster. Are you gonna make a blood mage too?
No, I'm thinking. Well, you said troll. Let's see what I can do on a troll.
Well, a troll or an orc, either or. I mean, between those two races, you basically have access to everything. I'm just turning in my quests that I've already completed, and then I'll wait for you.
Well, I can't do that one.
What?
With either race. The witch hunter.
I mean, if you're wanting to do, like, what kind of witch hunter were you wanting to try and do?
I was torn between range and tank.
Let's see, what class do we have that's like that? Because I don't think you... I mean...
This star caller can't be either of those two races either.
Interesting. Yeah, I've been doing a star caller, and it's... I mean, it is what it is. Collecting apples while I wait.
I'm gonna be an orc. An orc.
I mean, I know that people tell me all the time that the best class to do is the shoot, what was the name of that? Not the Guardian, the wannabe paladin class. What is that?
Templar?
Yeah, the Templar, or you could go Barb. Barb has ranged or tank. Though I'll be honest,
Yep, that's what I chose.
Was Barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of the throwing aspect of the Barbarian. I like the melee though. The melee's pretty dope. Well, that almost got me to level 3. Let me go smush another boar real fast. And especially since we don't have access to what you call it? Yeah, the bind on account gear or heirlooms, whatever you want to call it, we don't have access to. Alright, and then my Bloodmage mission request giver, I thought he was over here. Is he inside the tunnel? Or does the Bloodmage, for whatever reason, not have a quest?
Yeah, it's in the cave.
Well, I'm level 3 and I'm not finding the quest. Because I swear this is the one that the Bloodmage had, the one where you had to heal a dude. A dangerous sample, that's the blood. Lazy peons. Sakroth is the scorpion. Sting, that's the other scorpions, and vile familiar. So yeah, I don't...
Now the blood mage, you have to go to the cave and kill the dude.
Oh, that's right. I wonder if they disabled class quests? That's the Barbarian. That's the Tinkerer. Right now, while I'm waiting for you, I'm just trying to find the freaking Blood Mage.
You're running behind me.
Oh, I see you. I mean, while I look for my Blood Mage, I mean, you could go do the pigs and the flower, because I already finished that quest. I haven't done the other, I haven't done, the big scorpion yet.
Okay.
But I'll be out there as soon as that's the Fellsworn Armorer. Cultist. Where the heck? Will one of these people tell me where I need to go? Class trainer. Bloodmage. If it shows me the one in Orgrimmar, I'm gonna be upset. And I think it does, because I'm not seeing it out here either. Necromancer. Sun Cleric. Guardian. What's up, Luna James? I am so confusion. That's the Venomancer. I'm not seeing a Blood Mage anywhere around here.
I don't know. It's been a while since I've done a Blood Mage, and I don't think it was even on a board.
Alright, whatever. If we find it, we find it. But I've been in the cave. Haven't seen it there.
They removed some of the world lootables.
Are you still going to get the flower? Is that where you're headed?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm, like, behind you, so... Is the staff still here? Because that would be dope. I'm starting to think they removed all the dang... Oh, there it is. I was about to say. Let's equip that. Let's open up this, because I forgot to do that first. There we go. Sure, we'll wear that. No, I don't need spirit. We'll put that on. Okay. I've caught up to you. Where are you at? Oh, you're helping me complete my Scorpion quest.
I should probably go turn my quest in so I can actually get the tails off these scorpions.
Meh, I'll wait. I thought we were gonna go do the big guy, but whatever gets you to level 3 so that we can figure out if they just removed the level 3 quest. Just you know, having a day off from work, Luna, and sitting here playing some Ascension WoW. I like this effect this guy has. This Knight of Zeroth out here. He's got the blood wings behind him, and he's all got the lightning aura or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a little frustrating that I almost feel like they got rid of that particular trainer here. Runemaster, Stormbringer, Tinkerer, Primalist, Templar, Barbarian, Pyromancer, the Knight of Zaroth, Guardian, Witch Doctor, Venomancer, the Ranger's right there. That's the Necromancer, that's the Sun Cleric. See what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah,
weird.
I didn't see the Bloodmage either. See, there used to be a world lootable here, and it's not here anymore.
You talking about the bag that's, well... Oh,
That was a shirt.
yeah. Probably because people weren't picking it up as often. But the bag is still there. Not that we need bags.
Yeah, but there was supposed to be one on the opposite side of it, too.
The
That
sword.
one's not there either. Yeah.
Well, sword's still
That's my
there.
house.
I see it. Sword's right here.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong kill, I guess.
That's a good one for you. +2 to strength. I believe that's Bard primary stat.
Yep.
Alright. So, what do we need? Scorpids?
Yep.
Okay, that was my last tail. You need what? 4 more? 5 more?
Nope, that was only 3, so I need 5 more.
Okay. Oh, I missed! There we go.
3 more.
We can get the other ones going up the hill to get to the big scorpion guy. I know it says it's a level 5 quest, but I have a feeling we can do it.
I believe.
And... should pop your loot bot out.
I don't have a loot bot.
Oh, that's right. You don't have loot bot on this one. Ooh. Punk. We gotta wait for the respawn. Is the robes or whatever that were back here, are they still here? Yep, these are still here. It's an axe. Shoot, didn't even need me, bruh. Didn't even need me. Alright, that's 2 quests down for me. I still need lazy peons and familiars.
I need Vile Familiar and a Dangerous Sample.
Oh, you already did your peon? Oh, you haven't collected the peon quest.
No, I've not.
Okay, I'll wait till you get that quest. So let's go do the Vile Familiars. I mean, we can go ahead and grab the Dangerous Sample while we're here.
I was just gonna drop off over here and pick it up.
Okay. I just turned in the quest down there at the bottom of the hill for the guy that wanted us to take out the big scorpion.
Yeah.
Okay. Jump, jump. Yeah, for some reason I have a feeling, even though I am a Bloodmage, that is the class that we picked. I don't understand why.
I got the Barbarian quest.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no Bloodmage here. Here, I'm gonna test something. Where's that grunt? Hold on. I'm gonna talk to the grunt. I know you're a barbarian, and I already know where the barbarian is. But, like, let's go... Where is it? Barbarian. And it didn't mark that on my map either, because the barbarian is... Where is the barbarian? He was over here somewhere, wasn't he? Yeah, he's right there, and it didn't mark it on my map. Did it mark it in Orgrimmar? Nope. That's weird. They won't mark where everybody is at. And the Bloodmage doesn't exist. Alright. It's whatever. Why are you invisible? What killed you?
The Barbarian in the tunnel.
Oh, I got your back. You ready for this?
One sec.
Oh, you're gonna grab the health potion back there?
Yeah.
That's the Fellsworn. It's the Armorer. He's nothing. That's the Cultist. See what I'm saying though? It's like they deleted the Bloodmage. There's no Bloodmage trainer.
I don't even remember where it was at here, other than the one that's in the cave that you're supposed to kill to get the book. I don't know why I went all the way outside.
Hmm. There you go. Quest done.
Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, I have no idea. Unless they moved him somewhere weird. I'm gonna go run over.
You are the tinker. You're just humanoid. You're master Stormbringer.
Not that I care, because you don't really get a whole lot of XP for the class quest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wonder if they moved the quests to a different town. I doubt it. But at the same time, it's like... What the heck, man? Do you have the Peon quest yet? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I hope you had the quest.
Yes, I do have the peon.
Okay, well I just punched one. Yeah, I put up a poll earlier today, and I let people decide what class I was gonna play. And I had 2 votes from this morning, and they were both Bloodmage. So that is why we were playing the Bloodmage.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the choices were Fellsworn, Bloodmage, or Chronomancer, and Apparently people wanted to see me play the Bloodmage. We're in the Valley of what? Valley of Trials.
Yeah, I need 3 more peons.
Same.
I hope you got that one.
Yeah, I got it. Somebody, I put it in. I put it in chat, and somebody whispered me that they were like, "I'm pretty sure it's in the cave." Yeah, that's where I thought it was too, but apparently not. I dare you to go to sleep, buddy. I dare you. Right, that's 4. You good?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where the loot bot is.
It should just be if you have the loot bot, it should, like, as soon as you pull up your vanity stuff, it's usually let's see, where's mine? Mine's on page 5. But I also have a crap ton of stuff. You can also just search Lootbot at the top of your vanity collection. Level 4. Do we have any new spells yet? Sanguine Mind. As always, you will utilize both rage and your own health to cast powerful spells. Generally, healing spells that cost rage will be usable on yourself, but those that cost health will not. So I have my very first heal.
Nice.
Fun of 8. I've got one over here. Dang, Sanguine Min takes a lot of rage to pop for not a lot of heal.
That's why I'm not a big fan of the rage mechanic.
I like the rage mechanic. Like, the Fellsworn does it really nice. Ooh, you hit level 4, I take it? Yep. You're level 4. Nice. So you've caught up to me in levels. But yeah. I think the Fellsworn does a really good job of using the rage mechanic. Don't move, I got you. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. We only have one quest in here. I mean, the Bloodmage guy is still there. The dude I'm supposed to take out.
Yeah.
But it's like, for whatever reason,
The trainer's gone.
the trainer is just, like, been deleted. I don't get it. Whatever. Alright, there's that. So now we just need to go turn in these 3 quests so we can come back and do the last 2 quests. Wait, what? Seriously, I just opened up 2 crates that's supposed to give you gear, and I got ice cold milk and lesser magic essence. So I guess now, instead of getting gear from chests, you can just get literally anything?
Seems like it.
I guess it's a blue one. That says it gets a blue one. So I wonder if the blue crate... I think maybe they changed the loot crates that you get. Because now we have white and blue loot crates. So maybe white ones can be anything and the blue ones are gear?
Maybe.
About to test.
I did get a blue 2-handed sword.
Yeah, I got a blue belt and blue boots out of 2 of the boxes I got. So that one gave me a white box. And that gave me frickin' a bolt of linen cloth. Opening up the blue crate, and I got another belt. Do I want to lose 1 int for hit rate and crit? Yeah, why not? I don't care. Bam. Alright. I'm starting to rock and roll with some gear, though. This is awesome! Okay. Backslash select. Does that still work? No, it doesn't. Darn. That's fine. I'll wait until we get ready to leave here. And then I'll hope that it'll be in the next city, but if it's not, then I'll take the flight point to Crossroads and then run from Crossroads to Orgrimmar and see if I can get the Bloodmage there to give me the quest. If that makes sense.
Whatever you gotta do, bro.
Well, I'm just like, I can't imagine that I can select Bloodmage on the troll, because that's what I am, Bloodmage, and they don't have a Bloodmage trainer here in the Valley of Trials, but they have the target that I have to take out in the Valley of Trials. Like, that does not make any sense.
Oh, I'm with you 100%.
Are you stuck on a rock? What are you doing?
I can't get my bags to equip from my war chest.
It's probably because you have something in the slot. So if you're trying to equip a bag, you have to make sure that the slots that that bag takes up doesn't have anything in it, including the bag you're trying to swap it with.
I just sold all of my gear, and I've got 9 items, which should all be in my primary bag that doesn't get swapped out, and it still won't let me.
Have you tried it in any of the other slots?
I have to literally go in and manually do it instead of just right.
Oh, well, yeah. You always have to manually swap out bags. Like, if we got bigger slots, or a bigger slot bag than the 22ers that we have right now, we'd have to go in and manually swap those back out, too.
There we go.
I think when this server goes live, I think I'm gonna do a giveaway for DP. If I can figure out how to gift somebody some of the stuff, like, you know, a mount or you know, just whatever. If I can figure that out, then I think that's I'll do a contest for like super chats or something, and then pick a winner, and they'll get to pick something from the store, and we'll get it for them. All right, we need the pickaxe and the medallion. Knowledge of centaurs. Oh. I don't know why I thought that we killed that fellhound or whatever they're called, and I happened to look up at my quest and it went from a yellow to a green when we did that. And I don't know why I thought, oh look, I completed the wait. How did I complete the quest? Well, I'm being chased by 2. Level 7 Primalist. There we go. I'll use my gate.
I wonder what would happen if we went up there and killed
Here.
your target.
I don't know. We can find out. I mean, XP's XP at this point.
I mean, even if all it does is give us XP, it's still not a waste, but maybe it'll allow you to skip the trainer portion.
Well, I have to turn it in. That was the thing, is you got the book and then you had to turn in the book to keep the book, which was weird. But yeah.
Yeah, but it might show you where you're supposed to turn it in at.
That's true. And I wasn't paying attention when I got you know when you turn level 3 and it's like so-and-so is looking for you? I didn't pay attention to that. So I have no idea. Yo, Mr. Level 5. Well, all he gave me was gold. And for some reason, I don't have the pickaxe, even though I swear I looted it. Alright, I'm just running out of here. I'm in combat, so I can't hearth. Take damage. It won't be a lot of damage, but you can take all the damage. Ow! This dude can run for days. What the heck? I have a feeling I'm gonna die, homie. I'm at 27% health. 28. I'm slowly going up. Okay, I think I'm in the clear now.
Use your potion.
Oh yeah, I do have one of those. The one-time use potion. I think that's so dumb that you can get that. Yeah, it's a powerful potion, but the fact that it's a one-time use, like, let me use it multiple times until you're like level 10. You know what I mean?
Right.
That would be nice, but no, let's not do that. It does say we have a quest, but I think that's the mount guy. Yeah, it's the mount guy. There, I got the mount. Yay, mount.
Oh, that's why. Because I'm an idiot. Yes, I am.
What? What's up?
Whenever I jumped off to come over here and get the peon quest, I never went over to the thrall and turned in Sarkov's Claw.
That might actually catch you up to where we're leveling at the same time. Which is weird, because technically I should still be a level ahead of you.
Right.
Because I started out... Well, no, I should be 2 levels ahead of you, because I started out 2 levels ahead of you. Because I was level 3 once we partied up. But, oh well. Let's put the mount here. Let's check our book. We are level 5. Let's see if we got any new spells. We did. We got Animated Blood. Animate a blood amalgam to aid you in combat for 15 seconds. It costs 40 rage. 5 more levels to go, and I get to pick my class. I'm just hoping that when we go run down to, like, Ascension Village, that maybe there's a Bloodmage there, and I can still pick up the quest and then just run back here to the valley. You know what I mean? Or teleport, technically. In fact, while you go turn in those, I'm going to go run to Ascension Village and see... Because, yeah, otherwise, yeah, in the content creators page. Yes, Water Slays, we are playing on COA. We're playing on Drakthar, which is the free beta week that ends on the 15th, so 5 days. That is the server that we are currently playing on. I'm playing a Bloodmage, and Devin is playing a Barbarian. Don't really know how we're going to do it yet, but... Like, what specs? I mean, unless you know what you're doing, Devin, because I have no clue.
I don't know. I might be a thrower barb. I'm not sure yet.
A throw barb. That just, like, I'm sorry, but the Barbarian, even in this, just gives me, for most of its class builds, it gives me that Barbarian feel from Diablo 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I want to be a shout barb. I just want to run around and shout at people. Who you be? Be seeing ya. The way the trolls talk honestly remind me of Khajiits from Elder Scrolls.
Kind of.
Like, not the backwards talk that the Khajiits have, you know? But, like,
yeah.
the fact that they don't sound like the other classes. The only other class, in my opinion, you made a Bloodmage. Yeah. So I've hit 60 water on a Bloodmage. It was a tank though, so I'm trying to stay away from Bloodmage, or from tanking rather, with the Bloodmage, because I've already done it. So I want to try something else out. So I'm thinking about going spellcaster. Okay, I've collected all the quests here, and still no Bloodmage. Not that I can find anyway. There's an alchemy trainer. So it may take going to Sentinel Hill to officially get something.
You mean Razor Hill?
Or Razor Hill, not Sentinel Hill. I don't know. My brain, dude. I may start thinking about doing professions too, to be honest. But if we do professions, we're gonna have to. You did a spellcaster? That's dope. If we do professions, though, we're gonna have to make sure that we maximize what profession we can do for each class, so that we're not doing the same one. Like, I don't know what type of well, for professions, let's wait till we get to 10 so we can see what armor it says each of us want. Because if we're both going to be, cloth wearers, for example, it would be redundant to have us both as cloth wearers. But I'm ready. I'm ready to go as soon as you collect all the quests, boss.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm having to... Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. I was having to check something for work.
You good? Some of us don't have today off. I'm glad that you're on, though. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I missed one.
I'll meet you over here where the centaurs are. Honestly, I think because we don't have the heirloom armor giving us bonus XP, I think we just need to try and take out all the targets instead of just the ones that get in our way. To get as much XP as we can.
Right.
There's a necromancer over here, and it looks like he's already cleared out everything. My plan may not work here. I'm going to wait for you to get a little closer, and then I'll click this. Do. Okay, I think you're close enough, so I'm going to go ahead and click this scroll. Hopefully you get it. Did you get it?
No.
Well, fiddlesticks. You'll have to run inside the tent. I thought you were close enough to get it. Ooh, we're in a hot spot, by the way.
Nice.
So,
Bonus XP.
it's 150% bonus XP. That's probably why there's no enemies over here right now.
People are just over here slaying them for the extra XP.
Yep. Oh, someone bit the dust. Several people bit the dust. Holy cow. Hit guy. Sorry, buddy. Trog. Who's the other guy? Archemy? I don't know. If you wanted to dual wield, there's you a another axe to go with the one that we got earlier. But yeah, I think I think that guy's just the necromancer. I think he's just staying in here and taking these targets out until the 150 drops. Because I just looked back and he was still fighting that. Yep, okay. I don't know why it looks slightly fuzzy on the computer, but alright. Alright. I don't know, man. Well, I'd love to stay here, but with those other guys clearing it out the way they are, it's...
There's no point.
No point, yeah. If we were the only ones here, absolutely I would. I like how even though I've already clicked for the quest, it still says I can click for the quest. That's part of the reason I don't like the throwing barb. Do you see how long it took for you to throw?
Yeah.
It's like, give me a cooldown. I'd rather have that than it take forever to throw a thing. Okay. Here we go. Time to take out some... Oh look, you got your loot bot out. Nice.
Yep.
There's one. There's two. There's one eyeball. That's 3 on the mucus. I summoned the thing. But he's not going to be able to do any damage because this thing is just booking it away from us. There we go, got it. I've got 2 eyeballs now.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm like, there's a gazillion of these stupid surf crawlers, so I'm just trying to grab these shell hides that are here. Why does it run 5 miles away? And it didn't even give me a dang eyeball, punk. That's 5 of 8 there. I see a clacker way out here. On my screen. Oh, no, I guess you were swimming. I guess you hit a hill or something. Your dude was like running and then swimming and then running and then swimming. And nothing there. That's a crawler. Oop, there's another clacker right in front of me. For a second, our bubbles were right on top of each other, so I couldn't even see you. Oh, there's an eye. And boom, there we go. That's 6 of those. I see a tiger right here, so I'm going to try and get a pelt. Oh, 1 of 4. There's another tiger right over here. That's 2. Okay, I don't see any more on the island. Oh, there's a clacker, or shellhide. Just need one more eyeball, dang it.
That's the way it always goes with these, though.
Well, I mean, there we go. I got the eyeball. Now I just need 2 more mucus. That's going to be the easy one to get.
Yep.
I can pick those up on the way back. I want to go take out the trolls here. Ooh, I'm level 6. Hold on. Level up my stuff. Got a new spell. I'm fighting a tiger real quick. Then I'll talk about my new spell I just got. Oh, that was another fur, by the way. So my new spell is called Hemophobia. Your morbid sorcery terrifies enemies within 8 yards, causing them to flee in fear. Probably won't use that skill, but it's good to have in case we need to make people get away from us for 8 seconds. Dang, already at 30 views today. On the plus side, we don't need to loot anything from these guys, so it's literally just tag everything if they start trying to tag it.
Yep.
This necklace, actually, I think will... Oh, nope, it's spirit. Never mind. Because I'm not going heals. I'm running over here where the voodoos usually are. Here we go.
Dang it. Now I've got that song stuck in my head.
What, from Labyrinth?
Yep.
I was about to say, I saw a video where it was the original song before it was on the movie The Labyrinth. And it's slightly different, but it's still the same. Instead of voodoo, it's hoodoo. Oh, great. Help! Ha 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 ha. I've been shrunk. So now I do less damage. What? Really? There. We just need one more voodoo troll. Dang it! I'm dead. I got no way around this. Whew. If you hadn't come over here, dude, that was gonna be game over. Here, I got your heals. There you go. Now we just need the hex trolls, right? And one more tiger.
Yep.
Well, there's a tiger right here, and then we can go find more hex. Hopefully this tiger gives us the pelt.
Nope, no pelt. Another tiger.
I think the worst luck I've ever had with the pelts, I had to take out like 12 of the tigers to get 4 pelts. I was like, bruh.
There it is. That's the 4th pelt.
Yep, now we just need more hex trolls. 5 more, it looks like.
Yep.
Oh, I see one over here. Come on. Stop missing! There we go. Ooh, where'd you go? You're on the other side, holy crap. I'm at 4 of 8, by the way. Are you at 4 of 8 as well?
No, I'm at 3 of 8.
Well, then I didn't realize you were going this way. And so I fought one, and so we'll need to take out 1 extra. Because now I just need 3 more. But you'll need 4 more. I see another one over here. Three more. Somebody wiped out the whole camp again.
Yep. I saw them running after killing that last one.
That's crazy how many. Oh, that Knight of Zoroth just... Yeah, I see him. He's over here. I'm gonna head back over here towards the Voodoos. See if any of these Hex have respawned. Nope. Not yet, but Zalzane has. This is the downside to having so many people playing right now. Oh, I've got... no, it's a Voodoo. Never mind. Let me mount up so I can catch up to you. Okay, 2 more.
Yep.
Yeah, one just happened to spawn right here.
There's another one right there.
Aw, oh, dang, he killed that thing so fast. I couldn't even get off a spell. I got one right here. Okay. And then I just need 2 more mucuses and we're done. Are you in the same ballpark? Oh.
Yep.
Thank you, Knight of Zoroth, for grabbing that Hex guy right off me. Okay. I'm about to be in the water. Oh, here's a crab right here. Come here, crab. Technically, it's not even a crab. It doesn't have enough legs. Alright, I need one more.
Yep.
Come on. There we go. All done. Time to go swim and turn these in. Why is it telling me to go way... That was weird.
Probably the shinies.
No, for a second it was telling me to go over towards those mountains. It was weird. How are you moving so fast?
I don't know. I gotta... No? I don't have any buffs.
That is so weird. Like, you were booking it on my screen.
And the trolls don't get increased swim speed. That's the undead. So I don't know.
No, this game doesn't have increased swim speeds. The undead get longer breath underwater.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Which, technically... What's up, Crazy Mask? Technically, the undead should get infinite breathing underwater. Like, let's be real. They're undead. They don't need breath.
That's like the first Pirates of the Caribbean. They all start walking underwater like
Yeah.
they didn't need to breathe.
Now, I will also say that in the Pirates of the Caribbean, they would have had to have something to weigh them down because they were all skeletons, and bones are kind of light. But they're porous,
They also-
so would they float?
They did have their weapons and their gear and stuff, so maybe that weighed them down.
Yeah. Because if I remember correctly, bones, because of the fact that they're porous, they float. At least in normal water. I think.
They float better in salt water because the salt makes them more buoyant and their bodies are, or the bones are less dense in the water.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been in a science class where I had to figure crap out like that.
But if they become waterlogged and they actually, all those pores get filled up with water, then they turn heavier and will sink.
Yeah. It's like a cup. Or I guess a bottle would be more accurate.
A ship in a bottle?
The Black Pearl? What?
1 second.
Oh, I forgot they did this. If you loot crap near an enemy, they become, bless you, they become hostile. Yoink that one. Oh, it's work.
Okay.
Meow! Seriously, dude. I'm doing good, happy. I'm doing good, actually. You know, Why? Hello? Y'all see it there, right? Like, I'm not crazy. And then it disappeared. What the snap? Now I'm confused. I'm gonna run back this way. I'm gonna re-grab that one. This will give me 4. Then I'll run back over here. That will be 5 and 6, and then Devin can pick up the rest of them.
Wait, I'm back.
Welcome back.
There's 2.
There's 5, and then I just gotta run over here. So, I don't know if you heard me a second ago, but they changed the thing now to where even if a passive mob is next to you and you loot something, they turn hostile.
That's interesting.
It's a robot, crazy. Like, I've learned to ignore the robots, man. Like, they don't really bother me anymore. What I find funny though is that Twitch has so many bots that it's dumb. Like, YouTube does not have that problem. Like, I've never been streaming on YouTube and had bots join the channel and be like, hey, do this, that, and the other. Twitch is the only one where I have ones that do that right there, where it's like, you know, wanting you to go to some website and buy views. Or it's the robots that are trying to get you to buy their services by going to a website that's designed for, you know, people that want to do, like your banners and whatnot. I've never had that on YouTube, like, ever. Visit an innkeeper. Alright, I'm gonna grab up all the quests. I'm starting to think that they just, like, straight up forgot about the Bloodmage.
It happens.
Oh, let's break a few eggs. Nope, I hate that quest. A peon's burden. Make this my home. We're level 7. Three more levels to go, man. Oop, that's not what I wanted to click. There we go. I know we never do the quest, but just to let you know, I'm not picking up the quest to break a few eggs, Devin.
Yeah, I figured.
Let's see, I have Dark Storms, Encroachment, Vanquish the Betrayers. It's weird to see them not already be grayed out quests by this point. Because usually we have our bind on account gear and we're already like level 10 or 15 by this point.
Yep.
I'm gonna go run and turn in shinies because it is grayed out. It's a level 2 quest. I'm going to turn it in and collect the other one, but I'm not going to go start it yet, because I'm going to do Encroachment and Vanquish first, and carry weight. I like how they did give this chick, like, her own little podium area, and now there's a shiny over here. And it is an earth-shattering gavel. Too bad neither of us use bows and guns. We could jump across and grab the free level or blue tier weapon.
Right.
Alright. I've collected all the quests. I'm going to run to the inn real quick while you go run and collect all the quests. And then I gotta move my fan because I'm starting to like get really hot. So fall down here. Okay. Give me half a second. Alright, I'm back. Take this book. Dark Blessing is another heal. Fine-tuning the balance between your rage and health costs will be your primary goal as you attempt to master the Bloodmage class. So this one, Dark Blessing, received Dark Blessing increasing healing received by 35% and reducing damage taken by 15% for 10 seconds. So it's not a heal, it's a buff for the tank. Alright, I am ready whenever you are.
Okay, I'm running it to turn in shinies, and I've got encroachment and vanquish prayers.
Remember to go up the tower and get carry your weight.
Yep.
Darkstar, yes, this is Conquest of Azeroth. This is the free server called Drakthar. It is open to everyone until the 15th. According to the content creators, they are in the last, this is going to possibly be the last free week before the game goes live. So that is a plus. Super stoked about it. I haven't heard of this since like 2021. Is it playable now? It's been playable since I've been playing it, and I've been playing it since what? Would you say we've been doing this since probably November, December of last year?
Yeah.
So I would personally say Darkstar that it is in fact playable. I have a ton of fun with it. Devin's having a ton of fun with it. Well, maybe, I don't know. But whew, you were taking a beating over there.
Perfect time for a level up.
Ooh, what level are you're level 8? Well, you did get the freaking level 3 quest. My class seems to have been forgotten. Well, there's like, I haven't found a Bloodmage here either, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll just wait till we get to the part where we have to go to Orgrimmar, and then I'll see if that Bloodmage there has the quest. Because there's no quest marker here for the Bloodmage. So
We got a Venomancer in the house.
what?
A Venomancer. Oh man, I forgot to grab carry your weight.
Oh, this guy right here. Microvino.
I'm hoping that the Veno for Micro Veno is for Venomancer. Otherwise, I don't know what it's for.
Meh. Now he's a spider. Now he's a troll. Yeah, I know they've done like random betas and stuff, but didn't know it was actually coming out. That's cool. Yeah. In theory, it should be coming out next month. My estimation is first or second week. Devin's guess is going to be second to third week. So if it happens to be on the second week, we're both right. But yeah, it should in theory be next month. They haven't announced that they're pushing back the release anytime soon. Where are we going? Am I even following? Oh, okay. You are you. Okay. I was like, am I following the wrong barbarian?
G, you are you. Tia.
That was a great scene in Rush Hour.
That was just a hilarious movie all around.
I was listening to an interview with Jackie Chan, and they were asking if he would be up to doing another Rush Hour movie. And he was like, "You got to ask Chris, because I'll do it if Chris wants to do it." So if they can convince Chris Tucker to do another one. I think it'd be pretty dope. Oh, let me... Well, that's probably a you piece of gear versus me. That chest piece.
Yeah, the Wayfarer.
Yeah, agility.
Living.
Ooh, Stormbringer.
Thank you, Bringer.
I mean, we could have taken them, but...
I know, but...
I got silenced. Okay, I think I'm done with the canvas scraps. No, I need one more scrap, and then I still need a bunch of marines and some one sailor. Oh yeah, there is a lootable in here. Shiny! Yeah, it's the arm plates that every time I look at it, I think it says armpits for a second. Oh, we got the kill. We just didn't get the letter.
Loot. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a nice upgrade. I'm just opening up the chests that we got, because we have a ton of them, by the way. If you haven't been opening yours. And I got 2 upgrades out of the whole thing. I don't know about you, but I like my
open mind whenever we got to Razor Hill, and I did get a few upgrades.
Nice.
My weapon was one of them.
I thought you got a new weapon. Here, I'm gonna inspect you while we wait. Oop. Hold on. I'll inspect you after we take down this Marine. I got silenced again. He got the first hit, punk.
Bastard. Excuse my language. Oh, I can't wear that. It's male.
We probably would have gotten the first hit on that guy had I not been silenced. I agree, crazy. Inspecto. Yeah, inspection is still broken. Like, I can see that you're wearing gear, but I can't see what that gear is. Now did we get the letter? Or the key? We got the key? Yeah, we got the key. Okay. Woo! Not the letter, the key. The key opens the box for the letter. Still need 5 more Marines and a sailor.
Oh, we're about to take out 2 Marines.
Yep. You get yours first, then I'll get mine after that, so we don't bug it again. Okay, there's that. Let me open mine. There we go. That's 5 of 8. We need 3 more. Yeah, yeet! Oh, here's one. It just respawned. And of course I get silenced immediately.
That's alright. I killed him in the meantime.
There's a sailor. Oh, here's a sailor. Alright, done with the sailors. We just need the Marines.
Dos más Marines.
Might as well just wait for the 2 that spawn here.
There's 2 out here.
Okay, I'm coming. Okay, now we can mount up and go do encroachment before we turn all this stuff in.
I think we have to turn in one of these in order to get the gnomish tools.
Yeah, the letter, which I think I need to read. Oh, did you get dismounted?
You're just bound and determined. You're gonna tick off every sailor, aren't you?
I'm not worried about it. You're like, what, halfway through level 8 by now?
No, maybe a fifth of the way.
Like, I'm almost level 8. Uh-oh. Somebody's already come and cleared this whole area. Well, maybe not all of them. For anyone playing an archer, here is where a bow drops. Relatively decent bow for early game. I went ahead and jumped off because there's level 8 for me. There's more guys right over here.
Yeah, I was busy fighting that one.
Okay, that's 4 for me on that.
Yep.
We need the scouts now. Okay. Don't need any more quill boars. There'll be more scouts down this way too. Luckily, I know this quest quite well. Where are you running? You're going the wrong direction. You're following the wrong.
I thought I was
following the
following you.
wrong dude. I'll wait for you to catch up before I start trying to take these guys out. There you are. One more. Okay, now we can run across over here and get these guys. Oh, I did hit level 8, by the way. Check my book for a new spell. Sanguine Rupture. Blast target location with boiling blood, dealing 27 shadow damage up to 8 enemies. There's my first AoE for dungeons. Okay, not a big spell. I tested it out. Didn't really seem to do much. Okay. I'm taking out that one because there's that shield. I just want to show it off. So there is the shield here. And then we just need one more. Yeah. He's right here. I got it. Done deal. All right. Now we've got, what, 3 quests to turn in now? 4? 4 quests to turn in? You'll probably hit 9 on this one. Most likely. You know.
I'm a third of the way through 8.
Through 8?
Uh-huh.
Nice. I'm 15% is what I'm at. Ah, fell off. Ugh. When you make turns too sharp, so you keep falling off. Now, that one quest got me up to 29% complete. So turning all those in, I went from, what did I say, 19%?
I said 29.
Well, one quest got me up to 29, but now I'm at 68 by turning in all those quests. And then I'm ready for Gnomish Tools.
I was at 37, now I'm at 90%.
Not bad. Yeah, you're, what, 22% ahead of me? So,
Yep.
not bad, honestly. Alright, here I go. Gnomish Tools, here I come. Oh. I'm going for my normal boat.
Okay.
Because this lovely boat usually has all 3. It's great. I love it. I'm going to be very disheartened whenever somebody patches it and there's not 3 right here in this boat anymore. Oh, somebody must have just done this quest because my stuff's not down here. I'm calling hacks. I'm calling hacks, bro. There's none of them down here.
Sucks. I got all 3 of mine.
That's okay. One of the add-ons I'm running literally tells me where all of the Gnomish tools are now. So.
Yeah, I've got one of them that shows me where all targets are at for the area.
Yeah, are you running PF Quest?
I think so.
Yeah, it's what I'm running to. And I've got it where it's showing me all the bubbles. But hey, I'm also going to come get this embedded, not ebbed, embedded sword.
Yep, I'm on my way over there.
Look, man, sometimes reading's hard, okay? Alright, and gotta go underneath the boat to check these other two spots real quick. Not one there. Not one. Oh, there's one. It says there's supposed to be another one. It might be outside the boat on the back end. Really, Clacker? I just need one more. The one time I was going to be able to just be like, I'm done, and then it decides that I'm not. There we go. Want to use portal to get back? Because that's the only quest over on this side. Alright, so I'm at 69%. Oop, I fell off. And that jumped me up to 84%. So almost 14%, 15%. Yeah, 15% more. So, any recommendations for a simple mage class? Is this it? Pyromancer, Venomancer, Chronomancer, Stormbringer, Necromancer. Those are all your mage classes. I might be missing one. I guess Witch Doctor, technically.
Yeah.
As far as simple goes, there's not really a simple one. Pyromancer is probably going to be your... No. I wouldn't even... Stormbringer is probably your easiest to learn. But as far as simple goes, glitched, not really, boss. Alright, so we're gonna go do Harpies, I take it? Ooh, I was about to run and follow the wrong person again. Then I looked at their mount and I was like, he doesn't have that mount. Look at you, Mr. Level 9. Of course, we gotta be level 15 to start doing dungeons on this server. You're more than welcome, Glitch.
I mean, if anybody wants to join, we're more than happy to party up and kind of show you the ropes.
Yeah. Or sub to the channel, because this is pretty much all I play now. I was about to say, I don't think you can get up that one. I'm still going to go do the little jumpy thing to get the gun, even though we can't use it.
Okay, it's easy money.
Yeah. Speaking of money, I'm going to need to empty out my pockets here soon. I'm about half full. Ooh.
I thought it was so funny whenever I found out you could just jump over there and grab that.
Well, yeah, because otherwise it's like, how do I get there? I was playing my Star Caller. It was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, and found out that there's a shortcut in the Razorfin Downs dungeon. But in order to do it, you have to have a Tinkerer in the party. It is the only way to get the shortcut to the boss.
That's a little cheap.
Yep. Well, because you need the Tinker. You know that skill that you throw down the bomb, and then if you stand next to it when it goes off, it it will blast you up and away.
Yeah.
You need everybody to stand on each other, the Tinker to throw down that bomb, and then it blasts everybody up onto the area where the last boss is at.
That's funny.
We need one more of the dark colored ones too. Okay, head this way. All right, so now we've got Dark Storms, which is going to be crazy since that's a level 12 quest.
Right.
I'm about to hit level 9. For anybody doing the cheapy XP for the trees, this is where you come to make them planks, which I'm going to be honest, I still don't understand why. I really hope they learn to do something with this profession.
I mean, it seems like some shields and bows and stabs
Yeah.
would fall under that profession.
I think it should, like, well, because there's professions where you, by the way, did you grab her quest?
I did not.
Yeah, grab her quest. It's the go kill an alligator quest. But yeah, no, like I think the lumbering, they should do a profession where it's stabs, bows, and shields. Because if you think about it, like, in order to level certain other professions, you need materials from other professions to level it. Look at enchanting. You need rods that blacksmiths make in order to get higher up in enchanting. Jewel crafters need stuff that blacksmiths can make. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that... Ooh, where did you... Oh, you went to go get the thing.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good. It's just I saw you behind me, so I picked a fight, and then you weren't behind me anymore. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
the lumberjack, and then a woodworking profession.
yeah. That or if you don't want to give us Mists of Pandaria, that's perfectly fine. I'm okay with that. But can we get the inscription profession, please? I love that profession. It requires herbalism.
You just want the panda.
Look, I'll play a panda. Don't get me wrong. I loved the panda class. Are you kidding me? And it was timed so perfectly well shortly after the first Kung Fu Panda. Like... And that's the beauty, is like, these content creators, they could in fact give us that without ever having us go to Mists of Pandaria. We could get that class. Like, they have the ability to do it. I don't know how difficult it is to do it, but I know they have the ability. Alright, I hit level 10, or level 9, rather. I have no new ability at level 9? Really? That's a bummer. Oh, you're picking a fight with two things. Let's get you healed up a little bit. And then help take down some targets. And then let me heal you again. Where are you, boss?
Thanks.
If I'm not mistaken, at level 10, if you go the melee build, you have ways of getting health back. But I can't remember. It's been a while since I played the Barb. Bro! That homie was booking it. He was like, I got this. Well.
Aw, Boulder Baby died.
Who?
Boulder Baby.
I don't see their corpse, but I'll take your word for it. I've got the one behind you, don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't see their body.
On my screen, their body's right here.
Oh, well. Hopefully they weren't doing a hardcore challenge.
Fizzle's not here.
Not yet. I'm waiting. That means somebody was just over here and took him out.
Right.
But that's why I was clearing out the space so that when he does spawn, I don't have to fight 20 other things. It's just him. Just so you know, we're up to 63 views already.
Nice.
You're coming too close, fanatic. That was not the skill I wanted to use. Doesn't Cultist have a ranged spellcaster build? I know it's got a healer and a tank and a melee.
I'm pretty sure the Cultist does. It's the one that you have to be careful that you don't go insane while you're...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it does. That one's pretty difficult, though. I would put that up there with the Fellsworn, because the Fellsworn does have a caster class, but it's very dependent on your rotation. Like, you have to make sure you're doing... Cultist has 4 specs. I'm playing the DPS caster. Nice! Yeah, I would put the caster for Cultist up there with the same level of difficulty as the Fellsworn, because the Fellsworn you really do have to pay attention to what skills you're using and in what order. And with the Cultist, all right, good, grabbed it. With the Cultist, you have to make sure you don't go insane. My single target DPS is weak AF, but my AoE is insane. Look, I've been saying this for a good long while. I think the creators of the game really like AoE. Because every class that has AoE in it seems to out DPS anybody trying to do single target DPS. Alright, I'm just going to take these guys on because they're starting to respawn and I don't want to have a whole flock of them behind us. Plus, you know, XP. I got you, don't worry. Man, no, I'm telling you, like, go look at any build that has AoE potential, and they don't do well, and then the second they get their AoE spell or skill, they start doing mass damage. It's like the creators were like, we like AoE, let's buff the crap out of AoE.
But to be fair, in vanilla, AoE was kind of meh.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and so it's almost like they balanced it a little bit, as opposed to just
I wouldn't even
crap out of it.
I wouldn't even say they balanced it because single target seems to be lacking considerably behind AoE. You can use an AoE skill on a single target and do more damage than a single target skill. That's my point. Alright, let's go get us an alligator. Says there should be an alligator right up over here for me to take down. I see him. Come here, alligator. Technically they call them crocolisks here, but... Oh, you passed me. Did I get it? Nope.
Nope. Hang on one second.
I'm waiting. Da 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 da. Oh.
There's a noob looking for help. I'm trying to help him complete his quest.
Oh, what, in like chat?
Yeah.
Maybe we gotta take one out that's in the water. Like, it can't be one that's on land, I guess? Yeah, because there we go. I just got it.
Same.
Well, that's a little weird, but alright. So they're trying to finish... What are they trying to do?
It's the class quest for... I think you said it's a primalist.
Oh, the one where he's gotta go... talk to the stone. Or the fire.
Yeah, the red crystal.
Is that the primalist?
I can't remember what class he said, but that's what he's looking for, because it was the one with the riddle.
Oh, yeah. The riddle is the red crystal. Yeah. And then it just depends on where he's at, like what starting zone he's in.
And so I asked, as soon as I clicked on the quest, and it said, solve the... Oh, it might be the Rune Master.
Rune Master, yeah. Rune Master's the riddle.
The runes on this riddle. As soon as I clicked on it, I was like, oh, I know exactly what that is. And so I tried telling him, and he found a floating eye with like fire around it, which I'm assuming is the cultist.
Probably.
Or something to do with the cultist. And so I messaged him back, said, that's not it, you're looking for a red crystal.
Yeah.
And then he just whispered me back and said, oh, I found it, thanks.
Awesome. Alright, I turned in that quest. I'm headed to go turn in my other ones.
Yep.
Because the other two that we have is Dark Storms and the Queen's Decree. And then we're done with Razor Hill, and then we've got, like, what, 1, 2, 3... At least 3 quests before we're sent into Orgrimmar. And honestly,
Yeah,
the
I
only
can't remember exactly how many.
yeah, it's 3, 3 or 4 to be honest. No, I'm not fighting you, Scorpid. I'm just trying to turn in my quests so I can keep on going. That way I can get to level 10 and finally pick my class.
Keep levels. Gotta level, and level.
Yep. Because I want to get to Orgrimmar so that we can go to Crossroads. Victory! And then he does his little thing so that I can get the next quest, which goes and sends us to that guy. Yep, and there we go. I'm ready to mosey on out of here. I am 61% of the way. Just filled in a report for my open beta experience with this character. Nice! You're at what? Sorry?
See, I said I need 18%.
Nice.
And I'll be level 10.
You'll get it while we're doing this next quest for the guy that wants us to take out the harpies and collect the bags. It's so buggy for this spec. I bet, like, my thing with the cultist is it's one of those classes where the healer class and the tank class, or sub-spec, whatever you want to call it, seem a little more fleshed out than any of the other two. But that's just me. Because I did try the cultist as a tank, and you couldn't pull off of me, and I was like level, I want to say 13 or 14 in a dungeon with like level 30s, and they couldn't pull aggro from me, so that was great. Alright.
Do I have any boxes yet?
I actually have 7 boxes. I need to empty my inventory. Does he let me sell? I can't remember. No, he doesn't. I'll wait to open my boxes until I can sell, because I got too much crap in my inventory. This one's gonna stink because of the fact that we both need 5 pouches.
Yeah.
And there's not like 10 pouches out here. I feel like in retail there were more bags though. So there's one for you. I'm gonna run over here and grab this one. That will be 2. If you want to run down and around that little hill, there will be 2 for you. Then I'll run back over here, and this will be 3. Somebody's already taken out all the harpies over here, which is good, so we don't have to fight those too.
Right.
So I need 2 more, and you're gonna need 3 more, right?
Yep.
Are there more back on that road?
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, technically there's more if we go through that cave, but I don't want to go through the cave. I just want to... I'm going to run back here and wait for them to respawn. Here's one. They're starting to respawn, by the way.
It looks like there's more over here.
There is through the cave. Or over where?
Razorwind Canyon.
Oh, over where we were taking out the other harpies? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would, since you're over there, just pick them up over there. I just need 1 more bag. Oh, and this guy is stealing all my bags.
Plus, I get the XP for killing the harpies.
But I took out a harpy. Really, bro? Sometimes I wish I could reach through the computer and punch people. It's like you see me run over there with my mount. I just need one more bag. It's gonna respawn over here in just half a second.
I got all mine.
Yep. I'm collecting my last one right now and running back to the quest giver. Because he's gonna give us the quest to take out harpies. I still think it's funny that the highest level to let us get to in this open beta is 58. 2 levels shy of max level.
Yeah.
That's,
Sounds about right, honestly.
that's like... Why? Who picked 58? That's what I want to know. It's like, we let them get to 25, then we let them get to 35, and then 55. Should we just let them get to 60 in the last open beta? Nah. Let's cut them short by 2 levels.
Dang, so close.
Oh, you'll get it when we take out some of these harpies on the other side of this wall. I am currently 23% away from leveling. And the thing is it's like, it's not even that big of a deal. So that's why I'm not overly worried that I wasn't able to do my level 3 quest. Because when we hit 10 and we figure out what our professions are, or what professions would benefit us anyway, I'm fairly confident mine's going to be tailoring. There's your level 10.
There's 10.
Alright.
Hey, leather armor, leather armor, leather armor. So I guess I'm going leather.
Alright, so Skinner and leather. I can show you exactly where to go to get leather working maxed out in like an hour. It's ridiculous. Plus it will help with cooking too, if we wanted to do cooking while we're over there.
I don't know, because I kind of want to go ranged, but at the same time, I think I want to do the brutality, the just melee.
I liked brutality.
Me too.
I'll either level when we turn in this quest, or when we turn in the next one. Oh. I have no idea where he was. Oh, are you the one throwing stuff?
Yeah. There.
Yeah, this guy over here, this cultist, level 10, he's taking out a bunch of our targets. The tag for it, because we're not looting a thing from the people. Alright, hold on, let me heal you real quick. There you go. Just need one more Storm Witch. There's a staff up here in case anybody needs staves. It's a good int staff. Excusez-moi. I'm not sure why it says YouTube is not receiving enough. All of a sudden, I guess my internet slowed down a little bit. I don't know. There, it fixed itself. I don't know what that was about. Do what?
My stomach's hurting. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom soon.
That's fine. You can put me on follow if you want.
I'll be back.
Oop. He one-tapped that, but I somehow still got the hit for it. Okay, we need one more Storm Witch and 3 more Savages. There's the last Storm Witch. We need the Savages, which are the dark colored ones. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay. We'll just wait here for respawns. Because that guy's already run back that way. Here we go. Two more. They might be respawning over here soon. I want to keep an eye out that way and this way, because as soon as they respawn, we just need 2, and then we're good to go. They should start respawning this way. Come on. Respawn for me, please. Hi, Necro. Ooh, I see one right there. Just need one more. There we go. There's our next one. Okay, and we're almost level 10, so yeah, it's definitely going to be when we turn this in. I'm just going to try and run through. Hopefully they'll aggro me and not him. And for whatever reason, they aggroed him. Whoops! I remember being a druid and a warrior in this area. My druid was a Tauren. His name was Draconis Dead, and I remember that because, like, I want to say within, like, the first or second day of me having that character, I get a whisper from another player, and they're like, "Hey, man, did I do something to make you mad?" I was like, "Nah." Why? And he's like, "Because my main character's name is Draconis." And I was like, "Oh, my bad, dude." I was like, every one of my characters starts off with Draconis and then has, like, you know, a different ending. So, like, I had Draconis Fight, Draconis Darth, Draconis, you know, whatever. There's my level 10. Boom. So as you can see, tank is the one that a lot of people are going to go for. That's also all leather. Jeez. Good thing we didn't grab professions yet. Good lid. Because I'm going to be in stam. So as you can see, tank is normal difficulty or complexity on how to play it. It's like a 2-button push for most instances. You got one button for single target, one button for AoE. Both of them can give you healing. You've got the Flesh Weaver. This is going to be your healer, intermediate rather. Again, leather with spirit and stamina. We've got our spellcaster that I'm going to do. Also intermediate, requires int and stamina. Because some of our spells are going to cause us to damage ourselves versus the enemy. I mean, it'll cause us to damage ourselves to do damage to the enemy, but tomato, tomato. And then you've got the Accursed form. This is your melee and casting form. This is leather with agility. It requires you to bounce in and out of your cursed form. But yeah. So sometimes you'll do damage in melee range, sometimes you'll do it in caster range. This takes a little bit of really practicing and figuring it out. I'm going to be doing the actual spellcaster because I haven't done that one. I have done this. I played around a little bit with this. I played this for probably 3 or 4 levels, got confused, and was like, I'm done, and then went back to tank. But I haven't really done Sanguine. I haven't tried this out. So we're getting Vampire Fang. Extends thirst stacks. Seals 38 health from an enemy. Damage increased by 10% for each thirst stack. Clears insatiable and thirst stacks. Vestial Muck has 2 charges. It requires my mortal form. Drench an enemy in blood with dark magic, slowing their movement speed by 40% for 6 seconds. And then we also have Bloodmage Sanguine. Transforms Blood Moon Blast into Etheran's Anguish and causes spells that cost health to grant thirst. Reaching 10 stacks makes you insatiable, reducing your damage built by 30% every 1.5 seconds until thirst ends. So what you want to do is get up to about 9 stacks and then proc Vampire's Fang. So that we get a bunch of our health back, plus we lose the insatiable and thirst stacks. And then at 9 stacks, that's 90% more damage. So that's kind of how we want to do it. But bam, there we go. Learned some new spells. You have learned Etheran's Anguish, replacing Blood Moon Blast and making it not usable. So there you go. Blood Feast, 8 seconds, requires mana, drains the essence of up to 3 nearby enemy corpses over 3 seconds to quickly regain 2% maximum health. So that's how I heal myself. We grabbed Vestial's Muck. Let's see. Put that one there. It's a heal there. That can go there. I want to put that there. Okay, let's pull out our book. Level everything up. So, Cursed is not what we are. We get Blood Moon Blast rank 3 at says level 11, which would be next level, which means we already have rank 2, so that's fine. Sanguine Pact. Establish a pact with an ally, increasing their stamina by 8%, last 30 minutes. That's great for tanks. Really for everybody, because that's more health. We get that at level 12. Aneurysm. That's a ability that lets us keep people from spellcasting. Hurl a bolt of blood at an enemy, dealing 39 shadow damage and granting thirst. Thirst generates 5 rage and increases the health cost of your spells by 8% and increases their damage by 3%. Each stack also reduces damage taken from area of effect, harmful effects by 2%. Stacks 10 times. So let me go right out here to this Piggo, and just to show you. So that did damage to us. And this requires 30 rage for us to use it one time. But as soon as I use it, we get a bunch of health back, and all of our debuffs went away. Let's go to... I was about to try and treat this like ESO so I could have all of my debuffs like right here. But yeah, so I mean, it's small stuff like that. We just gotta keep an eye on it. Oh, this right here. Those are gonna be our stacks. So like, there's 1 stack. That's 2. That's 3. And it went down. And they don't last long either. 4, 5. That's 6. I want to get up to 9 and then use this. 7, 8. That's 9. So see how that now procced? I got 83 health back on 1 hit. Alright. Slow him down. 7, 8. Go ahead and just do that. Get our health back. Bam. Okay. So, you know, we're figuring it out. I think once Devin gets back, what I'll do is, since we both need leather, I need int and stamina. He needs, I think, agility for his build. I think I'll go herbalism. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go herbalism, and then herbalism alchemy to make potions. No, there's really nothing in potions. I could go blacksmithing just to get him weapons. I could go enchanting. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I could do. I just got butter all over myself. Gross. I'm thinking I could easily do alchemy. No. I know I want to do enchanting. I could do tailoring to help boost enchanting. And then the things that he makes for leatherworking, if he doesn't need it, instead of selling it, he can give it to me and I can break those down too. Sorry, while we wait for Devin to get back from the bathroom, I'm grabbing me a little bit of a snack. It is currently 2:30 my time. So we still have an hour and a half to go today. But yeah, so we've hit level 10. We're going sanguine. Let's look at our capstones. Let's see if there's a capstone that just screams like, gotta do it. You know what I mean? Because y'all know me. I work my way from the bottom up, typically. So starting on the left-hand side here, we've got transfusion. Swap health percentages with an ally. That sounds freaking terrible. Increases the lower health percentage of the 2 to 40% if below that amount. So basically what it's saying is if my tank is at 20%, about to go down, right? And I'm at full health. I could swap our health. He'll go back up to full health. I'll jump up to at least 40%, right? Haven't met a tank yet that goes down to where a healer is struggling to get him back up unless the healer and the tank are just terrible. Or like yesterday's stream where we had that tank that wanted to really just bring in literally everybody, which I'm fine with if you know that your healer can do that, but this healer could not keep up. Blood Drinker, instant 45-second cooldown, impale an enemy with blood spikes, dealing 205 shadow strike damage initially, and then every 1 second leech 25 health. Trigger Call of the Darkwing and apply a stack of Endless Thirst to the enemy. Last for 6 seconds. Endless Thirst. Damaging critical strikes. Now apply a stack of Endless Thirst. At 3 stacks, you unleash a vicious bite on your target and are able to use cursed abilities for 8 seconds. Endless Thirst allows the use of cursed abilities for 8 seconds. Vicious Bite, deal 25 physical damage, ignoring armor, requires level 0. Or we have Eyes in the Night. Allies within 20 yards are protected by Shadow Colony, giving them a 40% chance to trigger a Call of the Darkwing when they take direct damage. The effect can only occur once every 5 seconds. If allies have less health than you when this occurs, generate a large amount of threat against the enemy that triggered it. So this is a tank ability. We don't really want tank abilities on a healer or on a spellcaster. That's never a good idea. Like, never a good idea. So honestly, I'm thinking this one would probably be our best bet. This one would probably be the most utilitarian for us. So, we'll have to see how it pans out coming down, I guess. Because some of these don't make sense to me. We may not even get one of these. We may change that up and just not do any of the capstones there. Cardiac Arrest. Your Volinar's Vengeance now deals an additional 50% of its initial damage over 10 seconds, healing you for 50% of the damage dealt. So a good way for us to just get health. And that said, Volinar's Vengeance. Volinar's Vengeance. Launch a powerful blood bolt at an enemy, dealing 95 spell shadow damage. Each stack of Thirst reduces the cast time of this ability by 9% and increases its damage by 10%. Shares a cooldown with Keleseth's Calamity. What is the Calamity? I'm not seeing Calamity here, but that's fine. I don't want to leave our spot because Devin needs to turn in this quest. He better come back soon because otherwise he's going to get DC'd. And that would be funny. Let's move him around a little. Torture. Vampiric Fang used with 9 or more stacks of Thirst now instantly unleashes a vicious bite on your target and grants Endless Thirst. I don't think I get Vampiric Fang. That's... Yeah, see, that's not a skill that's in this tree. It's a skill that is given to us here somewhere. Not there. Vampiric. There's Vampire Bite. Cursed Fang. Here's Sanguine. So it's not in our Sanguine tree. Was it Vampire Bite? Was that the skill that they were talking about? No, see, it says Vampiric Fang. And I'm not seeing a Vampiric Fang I see vampiric bite. That's the only thing I can think of that they're talking about is vampiric bite. Because I do not see... Oop, wrong one. I'm not seeing in here... There's Bloodfang bite, but that requires the accursed tree. There's vampire bite, but that brings an ally back from the dead. Here's the Eternal. Cursed Fang, Cursed Rage, Cursed Fang... Fleshweaver, Dark Litany, Infuse, Sanguine. Yeah, I don't see a vampire, but maybe we'll get it eventually, but not yet. I know how we can catch up to him in levels, though. We'll just cook. Yeah, there's a part of me that wants to do enchanting, but at the same time, like, enchanting doesn't do anything for us until we hit max level, and there's no... as much as we're playing right now, there's no way in the next 5 days... with the way my work schedule is, there's no way I'm going to be able to hit max level with this guy before the event's over. So I may not even do a profession, to be honest. Just because there's not really a reason to do it. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. I know that's in Streamlabs. I wonder. Nope, not that. That wasn't ground control either. No, I can't do it while we're streaming. I'll have to fix it later. Homie is taking forever. Like, we need to go over there and start doing that quest, but I gotta wait for him to get back. Ugh. Sometimes, man. Sometimes! I wouldn't doubt if he went to go use the restroom and then went to go make food. Hey, there he's back. Alright, go turn in your quest real quick. So we can keep going. By the way, I hit level 10. Is this Vampire Bite? It's Vampiric Fang. No, gotta be 15 to do that. I figure since we've only got 5 days, trying to get a profession leveled is kind of pointless. If the server was live, it would be a different thing, but... Here we go! Like, if I do a profession, it's going to be cooking, and that's just so that I can try to catch up to you in XP. That was a mistake, Scorpion. Whee! I don't think we'll hit level 15 today. We might, but I doubt it because we only got an hour and 15 minutes left. But we will definitely hit 15 tomorrow, which means we're going to be doing dungeons tomorrow too, so that's a plus.
Yeah, that'll definitely help.
Okay, there's that quest. I want your booties. I got me some booties.
I didn't have a quest for him.
Which means you didn't turn in... You missed a quest in Razor Hill then. Because when you get the claw from What's-His-Face and you turn it in, the very next quest is to come talk to Margaz. So you may want to run over to Razor Hill real fast and pick that up.
I don't know how I missed it, but okay.
Basically, just run around the right hand. Oh, you're just gonna hearth. That works too. I forgot our hearth is set over there. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. There's a skill that I'm going to get here in a little bit called Torture. And it says Vampiric Fang. I don't have Vampiric Fang. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind, I'll shut up. Never mind. I'll be quiet now. Finger of Agony. I don't get that for a while. Torments the target, dealing 41 shadow damage and causing your next
Hemorrhagic?
No, hemophage. Hematophage? Maybe the T is silent.
Hematophage.
Hematophage?
Yeah, hematophage.
Hematophage. What a weird ass word. Alright. Within 10 seconds to become instant cast. And that's the one that puts parasites on my target. Dealing 20 shadow damage and causing them to bleed for 77 over 12 seconds. I don't have Rending Slash. I don't even think I can get Rending Slash, if I'm being honest. Well, it says I might get it at level 11. We'll find out. Oh, look, you're already back. Look at that. You're being chased. It's crazy that I do damage to myself now. You got the quest?
Yes.
And there went all my stacks. Dang, that has some range on it.
Dang.
My vampire bite is actually pretty long range.
I got taken out.
I do not have a res, sorry. Okay, that one's done. Okay, all you'll have to do is literally run back in here. And once you get your body, you'll be able to just pick everything up. What? Oh, Aaron. Okay, yeah. I'll just keep looking then. It's not that big of a deal. Wait, what did he say? The other downside? Those don't pay all that well, only like 28k a year. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no thanks. Worst case scenario, I could always go get one at Taco Bell again. Alright, that quest is done. Depends on how far away Perry and Ada are, but I believe those are 2 hours away. They're ridiculous far, so to speak.
I think Harry's up by Stillwater, so yeah, that's going to be 2 hours.
And Ada's like an hour and a half. And then he gives us our first quest to go into Orgrimmar. For the Horde. Alright, did you get your quest completed? Or was it the other?
Every time I tried, somebody else triggered me.
Okay. I thought you did it first, and so I did it second. No, hold on. Don't go running off yet. Because he's got to do his little thing, and then you got to talk to him again. He's going to be like, they're beyond my skills. Then you get his next quest, and now we get to go to Orgrimmar. No, I was telling Sister earlier because until I get, out of quote-unquote training, it's like I'm not selling enough crap to make money, so I'm getting paid $15 an hour to sit on my butt, essentially.
Right.
So, like, this past check, my first full check that I've gotten was after taxes and 401k came out of it, It was like $800 and something, $825. So if my next check is the same, that's just over $1,600. In fact, that'd be $1,650 for the month. And so I was telling sister, I was like, that's not a lot when, you know, I gotta catch up on my credit card and I gotta catch up on, you know, I don't have to catch up on my car payment, but I need to make car payments. Plus, you know, my phone and all that fun stuff. Plus, I want to be able to give them a little bit of money since I'm here. I bet you that quest is still bugged. So I was like, you know, $1,600 is nowhere near enough. Plus, if I wanted to get my own apartment, showing them that I make $1,600 a month ain't gonna cut it, you know? Mm-hmm. So she's like, well, you know, ask Aaron if there's anything that he knows of that's open for the state. God damn it. There's a wasp in my room right now. I may have to go deal with that here in just half a second. But yeah, I mean, it's like that's not going to be enough. And so she was asking me to ask Aaron, and Aaron just told me everything that's open, and all of it doesn't pay, like, pays way less than what I'm currently making. So that's why I was like, you know, worst case scenario, like, shoot, until I can start making money here on YouTube, you know, go get a deal over at TV, because there's one just down the street. See if they're hiring for where are you headed? Hold on. There's a quest back here. There's a quest back here we gotta turn in, and then we gotta go underneath. Admiral's orders come over here to Thrall. Well, not to Thrall, but technically to Vol'jin. Because in this version of the game, we still have Thrall as our war chief. The OG and arguably the best. Here's Vol'jin. He's right here. Arguably the best war chief the Horde ever had.
Did you pick up those quests in there?
Nope. Because, yeah. I forget where they want to take us, but they're never anywhere I want to go. And then we just come run way back over here, and then we go underneath to talk to what's-his-face. And there's only one quest we're going to pick up from him, because the other one is a dungeon quest, and we can't even do dungeons for another 5 levels. But his quest will take us to the Barrens. He's going to do his little thing real quick. And I want the quest Akuzath, or whatever it is. I really wish this wasp or hornet or whatever the hell it is would get out of here.
Do we want Slaying the Beast?
No, that's the dungeon quest. Oop, that was on you.
Okay.
Alright, where did it go? God dang it, missed. Where'd it go? Hold up. I got a stoopy flying thingy somewhere in my room.
You're good.
But I don't want to, I'd prefer it to fly back outside. Alright, as long as he'll stay way over there, I don't care. Alright. Let me put you on follow real quick. I'm gonna see if my sister has some buggy spray that I can use to get rid of him. Alright, I'm on follow, and then I'll be right back.
I don't know where we're going. Well, that's weird.
Well, I got stuck on a sign. That's okay. I know where I'm headed. You're going the wrong way.
Thought the Barrens was outside.
It is, but there's a easier way to get to it from in here. Where are you going? Did you take the Flight Master back? Is that what you did?
No,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was just running.
Yeah, because the way you're going to go, it's going to take you outside, and then it would want you to go down to Razor Hill, and then across that way. Whereas there's a way to just get there from the backside of Orgrimmar.
Oh.
I got me some spray, so if that fucking wasp, if it ends up flying around me again, I'll probably end the stream and spray the shit out of it, and then just go hide in the living room for a while. Cause yeah, I don't really want to deal with it. But I gotta get it out of here. So whether we end the stream now or in an hour, I'm gonna have to deal with it anyway because I don't want it flying around in here while I'm trying to sleep. But see, I'm already technically in the Barrens. Here shortly I'll probably see you come across the water. Just make a hard dive towards the water and just go straight across and you'll meet up with me. So the two quests that we have, the last piece, that requires us to get a crystal for a quest. Oh, that dude was like level 16. That was crazy. And then the other one is speak with Oxaloth in the Barrens. So if you talk to him and you start his quest, it's timed. I'd rather do the last piece first because it has less running around to do. That Keegan, one of my adopted nephews, he apparently did a stream today. Apparently a random video of just himself, I guess. And he's saying he has 195 or 194 followers on Twitch already.
Nice.
So, I have, yeah, I may have to go talk to his mom about that. Make him follow me on Twitch too. That'd be hilarious. Alright. So are you wanting to do his quest first then? Because this one...
I just turned in that one and I didn't start the second part yet.
Okay. I mean, we can do the Demon Seed. It's not that hard. It just takes a lot of running. And it's timed. So...
You don't have to do it. I don't care.
I'm going ahead and accepting it. And now I'm running! I'll pick up that quest too. Run! Actually, I can grab the seed while we're running this way anyway. Because we have to run up a big freaking mountain. So I'll stop and grab the crystal. We have plenty of time to get the crystal. I don't like the fact that it doesn't show the timer on my screen anywhere though. I do have the crystal, right, that he gives us for the quest? I may have forgotten to grab the crystal. I thought he gave us one for free. But I'm not seeing it in my inventory. I'm about to turn around and run back real quick to go see if I screwed up and didn't grab the crystal that was next to him. Because I have the quest, the Demon Seed, but it requires you to grab a flawed stone, and it usually gives you one immediately, but I don't have one in my inventory. By the way, I also require leather.
Nice.
For this class. Leather with stamina and intelligence. Alright, there should be a bucket like right next to him. We should just have to click the bucket, I guess. Okay, still don't have a timer, which is weird. But I do have the crystal, and it says 30 minutes in my inventory, so I really need a vendor. I have basically a row and a half of inventory space left. I can now see the mountain in which we must climb. I think what I'll do is we're going to finish this quest and the last piece quest, and then head over to Crossroads, and I think that's where I'll just end it today. So a little earlier than the full 4 hours I was planning on, but it looks like the stream is slowing down a little bit, so Unless it picks up while we're doing these quests. I will probably call it a day for that. And then we can go play whatever if you want. I don't know if you've got anything else scheduled for today.
I've got to be at the church at 5:30 for VBS. Other than that,
For what? It's
Vacation Bible School.
Oh, I was gonna say it's freaking Tuesday. I thought churches were closed on a Tuesday. Alright, here we go. Well, if you've got to be there at 5:30, what time do you typically leave the house to get there?
About 5 to 5:15. It's pretty close to that.
Careful, you're going to pull a whole lot of people. And you pulled a whole lot of people. I've got aggro. I can heal you as soon as I get some rage up.
Sorry, what?
That's what I was trying to avoid. Now we can run over here because you pissed everybody off. Okay, that's complete. Mount up. And now we just run back and we can turn in 2 quests. Now we are really close to Crossroads, so if you want we can run to Crossroads, set that as our hearth point, then go turn in these 2 quests so that all we gotta do is hearth back to Crossroads.
I don't care.
I think that will make it a little bit easier on us. So I'm just gonna run to Crossroads and grab the inn. We can turn in that quest, and I'll hit level 11. I think you already hit level 11. Yeah, you're already level 11. So yeah, we'll definitely hit 15 tomorrow. Hell yeah, I leveled up without having to turn in a single quest. Just discovering the Crossroads. Alright. Got a new skill. Woot woot. Alright, there. Turn that in. And what quest does this have for me? Dungeon Finder? Sure, I'll pick that up. Then we're going to make this our inn. And since we're here, I'm going to empty out my dang inventory. Sitting at 7 gold right now. Make that 8 gold. Yep, almost 9 gold. Book of Resurgent Waters. Use. Miraculously restore the health of wounded Horde Guard. I don't think that's a quest anymore, but alright. Alright, then let me open up all my boxes that I have. See if I get any good upgrades. Browse goods. That's agility, doesn't help me. That's stamina intellect. That's actually good. Stamina intellect leather, which is exactly what I need. Agility, no. Intellect, stamina penetration. That bow had int on it. That was great. There. Now I'm up to 9 gold. Alright. I'm headed to go turn in those quests. I'll meet you there, I guess. I always go towards the wrong stupid road first. I probably shouldn't do this, but I am just going to run it straight. Like, just dodge enemies and hope not to die on my way there. Apparently, there was a quest, or one of the bosses in Night Rain that would just continuously do the same stuff over and over again. Like the same attack.
Animation.
And it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to loop through certain attacks, but it was only doing one attack repeatedly because it would get stuck for some reason. So they fixed it in one of the comments that a guy posted underneath because he had highlighted it, and he was like, great, so now I gotta fight this guy normally? I was like, bro, if you were counting on it just doing that one move over and over again, yep, now you gotta fight it normally. Turning in a level 14 quest at level 11. Yeah, buddy, got it turned in. Oh, you were like way back there still.
I have no idea where I'm even going. The arrow was pointing me to the Plane Striders, but I'm not even...
It's probably because you picked up the Plane Striders quest. You need to come back out here towards Dorotar. I didn't pick up any quests. That's why mine still had me out this direction. But yeah, you just need to come run back down here where we came in at for the Barrens. Stamina, intellect, spirit, haste rating, spell power. But do I want to give up 2 int, 2 stam for that? Wow, that haste and spell power, though, is pretty... Yeah, I'll do it. Cursed Fang requires endless thirst. Got it. And Rending Slash requires Cursed Form. Alright, did you go turn it in at what's his face?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we just run this way so we can do the last piece. And that will be the last thing we do today. And then tomorrow we'll be able to just work on Crossroads quests and start moving south towards Thousand Needles. Get to level 15, start doing dungeons. Just to let you know, I will be starting this at noon tomorrow. So, I don't know if you have any plans tomorrow, but I'll be using this character at noon.
Okay. I don't think I have any plans other than work.
I'll feel you on that. There's a big old sword right here. There's a big old sword on your back.
Oh yeah. I got that out of one of the boxes.
Alright, ready? Once you turn it all in, you talk to her again, it says start making the cure.
I've got reversion.
Right, but right underneath that it says start making the cure. Yours says that, right?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Because we gotta fight this chick. Oh, I was moving away from her. And she disappears. There we go, and now I get to hurt back. Wee. And there we go. Now the only quest I have on my bar is going to be the Path to Ascension Dungeon Finder, because I haven't picked up any quests here. I'll do that tomorrow. But hey, level 11, not bad at all. Let's see what we got out of that box that she gives us, because we got 2 boxes. We got a green, which gave us nothing. We did get the back piece that gives us 2 stam. Do I really want to get rid of the 2 int with spell power? No, I don't. And then I also got bracers that are a huge upgrade. Good lord. I get 1 more armor. I'm getting stamina and intel +1 on both, which the other one already had. But I'm also getting restore 2 mana every 5 seconds, increases spell power by 2, and increases spell penetration by 5. That is huge upgrades. So, awesome. All right, heroes. Well, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you to everybody that said hello today in chat. If you guys are not following me on Twitch, or you are not subscribed to the channel on YouTube, make sure that you do both. I would greatly appreciate that. And then my schedule is up on Twitch and it is up on YouTube. Make sure you guys look at that. I will be streaming the rest of this month according to that schedule. So tomorrow will be 12 to 4-ish, 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then the rest of the week is either going to be 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. or it's going to be 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. It just depends on what day of the week. But I will catch you heroes in the next one. Y'all be safe. Have fun out there. Be blessed. Peace out, everybody.